Have you ever felt like the world was crumbling around you? Like you were broken into a million pieces with no hope of ever being put back together? This is the story of a boy named Leo, and it's a story for anyone who has ever felt that way. Leo's world wasn't just crumbling, it shattered. It started with a quiet hum of sadness, a shadow that clung to him even on the sunniest days. School became a maze he couldn't navigate. Friendships felt like distant stars, and the laughter that once filled his home faded into a heavy silence. He felt invisible, lost in a fog of his own making. For a long time, Leo let the broken pieces lie where they fell. He built walls around himself, brick by brick, convinced that if no one could get in, no one could hurt him further. He told himself it was safer this way, to stay down, to not even try to stand up. It's a feeling many of us know, the fear that if we try to rebuild, we'll only shatter again. He'd look in the mirror and see a stranger, a ghost of the happy kid he used to be. The world outside his window kept spinning, but his had stopped. But something inside Leo, a tiny flickering ember, refused to be extinguished. It was a stubborn spark of defiance. One morning, staring at his own reflection, he didn't just see the brokenness. He saw the boy who used to love building elaborate Lego castles, the boy who could spend hours drawing entire universes on a single sheet of paper. He remembered the boy who was unafraid to fall off his bike because he knew he could get back on. And in that moment, he made a choice. He decided he was tired of being a spectator in his own life. The journey wasn't a sudden, magical transformation. It was slow and it was hard. It began with one small act. He picked up a pencil, not to draw, but to write one thing he was grateful for. Just one. A warm cup of tea. The next day, he added another, the sun on his face. He started taking short walks, just to the end of the block and back. Each step was a tiny victory against the inertia that had held him captive. He started talking, first to a school counselor, his voice barely a whisper. He spoke about the heavy weight on his chest, and to his surprise, sharing the burden made it feel lighter, not heavier. He discovered that healing wasn't about erasing the cracks. It was about filled them with new hobbies, like learning to play the guitar, his clumsy fingers slowly finding their rhythm. He filled them with reconnecting, reaching out to an old friend, and finding understanding instead of judgment. He filled them with courage, trying out for the school play, even though his knees were knocking. He learned that the cracks were now part of his story, a testament to what he had survived. They didn't make him weak. They made him unique, like the Japanese art of kintsugi, where broken pottery is mended with gold, making it more beautiful and valuable than before. Today, Leo is not the same boy he was. He still has days when the shadows try to creep back in, but now he knows how to turn on the light. He learned that resilience isn't about never breaking. It's about the courage to rebuild piece by piece. His story is a powerful reminder that no matter how broken we feel, we hold the power to mend. It's a refusal to stay down, a quiet declaration that our past does not define our future. If you're feeling broken, remember Leo, pick up one piece. Just one. Start there. Thank you for listening, and don't forget to share this story with someone who might need to hear it.